We coming again live. You see the title, Mother's Day. Burning. They're talking about it. Because I bet if you was to look at the studies of all the stores and how much money gets spent on Mother's Day compared to Father's Day, it's a goddamn shame. Because people don't care about fathers. They don't give a shit about dads. It's so fucked up that the state allows the mother to have more rights than the father. I'm trying to figure out why does it work that way? How's that? I'm a father. I got full custody of my children. I am currently still going through court because she's in contempt of court. So this woman can take children, go across state lines, and not get in trouble. And this has been going on for a year. So I've been fighting this custody situation. I have full custody, been having full custody for the last 4 years of my children. How is the judicial system allowing her to continue to keep the children in contempt? If there was a daddy, it would have been an Amber Alert out as soon as the kids left the house. Why do we give so many accolades to mothers? And we should for those that's been in our children's life and the ones that's actually a support system and the one that's actually being a nurturer in the house and the actual wife to the husband and the actual mother to the children and well respected in her community. I'm not talking about them women. I'm talking about just because a person popped a baby out of their womb doesn't mean they get the respect just because it's Mother's Day. Why is the world so biased to women that don't give a shit about men? But they want men to go out here and treat women right. They want them to respect women. They want them to work. They want them to provide. They want them to protect. They want them to, have six figures and all of this other shit. And what is it that she has to do? Why is the requirements for a mother less than the requirements of a father? Half the fathers ain't even in the house. So if you do the studies and see within the last 20 years, most daddies is not in their children's life. Like, let's take me, for instance. I have full custody of my children right now, and they are not with me because the mother can come on a visitation day, not return them, and now you got to go back to court to prove this person is in contempt when it shows on there exactly what's what. Weekends, Mother's Days, holidays, whatever it is. But they don't have to abide by the rules. They could just say, you know what? The law doesn't apply to me. I'm just going to take my fucking kids. I'm going to just take out. I really don't understand this system. It's quite mind-blowing. So now I understand the stress of fathers. I understand the stresses of dads. These mothers will push children out of the lives of their father. And then by the time they get 14, 15, and 16, now they want to start trying to make them have a relationship with a child that they took out of their life for 10, 15, 16 years of their life. And hey, now you guys better start having a bond. I don't understand this, man. Like what's really happening with this world? Where is fathers' rights to be in their children's lives? So you telling me just because a woman carried a baby for 8 months that gives her more rights to the children, when in fact the man carries the seed all the way up until the point that he implants the seed into the woman? So if I had a child and I didn't have my first child until I was 24 years old, that meant I carried that child for 24 years before I imparted the seed over into the woman. And then she took the process and she carried it for the 9 months. But I carried him for 30 something years. So how is it that she gets more respect than your punishment, right? But see, that's what I'm telling you. So y'all want us to have sympathy for something that God gave you a punishment for for eating a so-called apple, which I don't believe into that bullshit, but I'm just saying. When do we take accountability? You know, because I mean, I got 8 aunties. I love them all. But do they have more rights to the children than the fathers? I don't think they should, because it took both parents to raise them. If you look at it, most parents out here, most women are single parent homes. They raising men. So then when you see a generation of a bunch of soft men, why you think everybody out here shooting and don't want to pick up no? Why you think they doing that? Why you think they really go get a gun and fight? It's because the motherfuckers is scared. They've never had that type of fatherly, authoritative pressure put on them. And if you even listen to the rap music that's out, it's dudes crying like little girls, complaining about life, complaining about their upbringing, complaining about their situation. So they daddies is not around. And you hear them speak about their daddies is not around all the time. So if you have no daddies around for 20 years and you have some young men that's raised by only their mother, when they get to of age, which is 20, what type of men do you think they gonna have? Because women is out here criticizing what kind of men is in this world for them to choose from. But remember, your mother, your mother's mother, your grandmother, your sister, your whoever was a single parent. They raised that child by themselves. Now that that man is of age, y'all mad that the type of man that's out here is not the type of man that you want. That's because y'all took their daddies and called the police on them and put that motherfucker in jail. That's why. That's why. You got soft-ass men out here because they daddies is not around. If you look at TikTok, YouTube, or any of these social media sites, all you hear is these dudes talking about how they daddies was not around. How is that a flex? They complaining like females. What happened to alpha males? If you look on all of these podcasts, you have grown-ass men crying and complaining about their circumstances and their situations. That shit that females do. I don't understand it, but these people is so tough. They so gangster. They so whatever the case may be. But then when they get in front of a camera and you turn that motherfucking red light on for them to be able to tell their whole business, they talk like a female. They get to run in their fucking mouth. That is not no masculine energy. That is a man who is in his feminine energy because he was raised by his mama. Just telling you the truth. Because if you look at dads that is in the household compared to dads that's not in the household, what type of men do you see that's the difference? I'm talking about dads that's actually there. I'm not talking about motherfuckers that's just living in the house. I'm talking about present daddies, going to football games, going to basketball games, going to the parent-teacher conference meetings, and showing up at school and being a part of his child's life. A daddy that's taking his children fishing. I'm talking about a dad that's there, showing his son how to turn a wrench, what a 3/8 drive is, what is a 1/4 inch drive, what's a 2x4, what's a 2x6, what's a 2x8, how to change your oil, how to change your tire. Masculine shit. There is a difference. Look at this. You see all my goddamn land? Do you see that? That's some of it. There's the front. And then there's some that go way back behind there. With that being said, you know how I end up having to learn how to do this shit? My motherfucking grandpa taught me. A man's man. And then my grandma taught me how to cook. So I have the benefits of both. I know how to do both, but I had a man in my life to be able to teach me how to be a man. So I have young children. Guess what I do to my young sons? I teach them how to be men. At 11 years old, they shooting rifles. They shooting BB guns. They going out hunting. They going out fishing. They doing things. If they fall off their bike, motherfucker, rub that off. You don't need no Band-Aid. You a man. We need men. I'm trying to tell y'all that this world that we in is getting ready to take over. Y'all like to say the black communities. I'm just gonna call y'all what the world call y'all is, which is niggas. They about to take it over. Because if you got all the strong men that will protect and provide and do all this stuff for you, if half of them is either locked up, dead, or in jail, Whenever something goes on, how is our African American women or indigenous women going to protect themselves? How are they going to be able to fight back if all of the strong masculine men is not around? I want somebody to please explain to me, because the real men that ain't taking no shit, they locked up. If something was to pop off right now, you say you want a provider, you say you want a protector, it's that motherfucker you called the police on. I'm just telling you, because every dad is not this bad dad that these women make out to be. I swear to God, women don't take accountability for shit they do. You knew the nigga was trash before you fucked with him. You kept fucking with him. You thought he was gonna be able to change because he got with you, and the motherfucker is still the same. You not nobody to make nobody change. If the motherfucker was like that before he met you, that's how the fuck he gonna be. You should have chose better on who you had children with. But now that you done made these children, it's not right for you to be able to keep them children away from their father. It was your responsibility. You laid down, you opened up your legs, you let that motherfucker shoot the club up, so you need to take the responsibilities. Don't talk about this motherfucker now that you pissed off at him. I don't know why we give so many women credit for the inappropriateness of them making their choices. I don't get it. And a dad fuck up and he's all over TV. He done did this, he done did that. No. If I got some bad kids, mama, I gotta deal with it. You see what I'm saying? I shouldn't have laid down and made babies with them children. But the fact of me raising my children has nothing to do with me fucking with that woman. Vice versa. If that woman don't like that dude, hey, you need to call him motherfucker. Hey, your son's out here waiting for you. Hey, your daughter out here waiting for you. You need to keep doing that. You need to keep doing a lot of them and say, oh, I'm not gonna do that. Well, you know, when a nigga wasn't trying to move into a relationship, you kept forcing it. So why is it that you can't force something that helps the family and build your next generation, which is your son and your daughter? Why you can't build infrastructure there, but you can tear it down everywhere else? I don't understand the mind frames of where we are, man. I really don't get it. This new generation shit is crazy as fuck, man. It is wild as fuck. So you have men and women out here making babies. And once they make the babies and they don't give a fuck about each other no more, and it's mainly the women, because if you look at the statistics, it's mainly women that's choosing. When you go out somewhere and you like a woman, it's up to her to choose if she want to fuck with you or not. Sex is up to the woman. A nigga think he got all this game and he talking all this shit. Let me tell you something, bro. If that woman don't want to give you no pussy, you're not going to give none. So it's her choice again. It's her choice to even have a baby. A motherfucking man might go up in there and shoot the club up. It still was her choice to let that nigga shoot it up. It's still her choice to make the decision if she wants to have that child or not. So I don't know why we don't allow women to take accountability for the actions that they doing. But see, when you look on all these social media sites, all I see is women's ass. That's it. Every fucking TikTok, if it's got something to do with a black woman, all it's showing is her ass, her body, some fake weave, some makeup, some shit that don't even look like her. When she take all that shit off that night before, that lady is not gonna look like that no more. And it is mind-blowing. Hey, get out that road. Get the fuck out the road. Hey! Goddamn dog gonna get his ass ran over. Look at that shit, y'all. I don't want y'all to see my little fucking puppy get knocked off. There you go. Look at that shit. Hey! Hey! Get out the road. Come on. Come on. Need to get that fuck out that road for somebody hit your ass. Come on. Yeah, come on. Come on. Let me go get these dogs some food right quick. I'm gonna get to talking that shit back here in a minute. Y'all gonna have to hold on and give me a few seconds. My goddamn dog's over here want some food. Shit, I need it. Well, hey, I got plenty of ants here at my motherfucking house. I'm gonna get started on eating them motherfuckers right now. Hey, look at her. Y'all ready to eat? Huh? Are y'all ready? I got people live on the internet, y'all, and y'all wanna come eat at this time, but I can't deprive y'all. You know, I gotta make sure my little puppies eat. So let me see. Y'all ready? Let me set my shit down. Hold on, world. I gotta sit y'all down right quick. Hold on, world. My bad. Gotta get this dog food. Y'all ready? Are y'all ready? Y'all ready to eat? There we go. Yeah, come on. Y'all can go finish y'all eating. Since one of y'all was all out there in the road about to get your shit knocked off. What? You just gonna sit there? You going to eat? You going to eat? Huh? You gonna eat? You going? Go eat. Go eat. Your brother about to eat it all up. You ain't gonna have no more food. You know, he hungry. He'll eat it all. Come on. They want to act all shy. Come on. Come on, come on. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, I guess they don't want to fucking eat. Oh well. It's out there if you want. What is y'all Mother's Day plans? Or do y'all got better plans for Father's Day? I bet you more mothers get more gifts than fathers do. I can guarantee you. I can guarantee you that there's gonna be more women that's getting gifts, rings, motherfuckers gonna be trying to ask to get married. Niggas gonna be lying to their girl for Mother's Day. Ain't no goddamn way that woman don't get up and do a fucking thing for them kids. She gonna get Mother's Day gifts. These women out here gonna be looking for their pussies to get licked on Mother's Day. Like, fuck out of her. Suck some dick on Father's Day. I mean, suck that motherfucker. I'm all advocating for dads. You know, us men gotta rise, man. These real men, they gotta rise up. They saying women is bringing all this shit to the table.